The best lighting for video is when you have a light on each side and a light overhead. Last year I did a video where I had this rig where the light was off on each side and I had a third light mounted on a hat. It worked. Here's what it looked like without any lights, and here's what it looked like with the light. It looked pretty good. Now obviously the hat thing's a little silly, so I'm going to show you something else that I did. And I actually used this in a video recently, so I'm going to show you what I did. So here's the camera rig, okay, camera with the handles. So now I've got my rig with some Zhiyun FIVERAY M40s on here. I mean, you can use whatever you want. These are just ones that, these ones have fan noise, so if you're talking, then maybe you want to use one that's quiet. But anyway, this is what I use, so I'll just show you. Batteries built in, which is kind of cool. All right, so here's the original setup that I had. I have a light on each side, which works really good. Doesn't look bad at all. But I need a light, I had a light up here, up high on my head, which on a hat. So how do I get a light here up on this? Well, here's an extension rod. This is an Alzo lightweight aluminum extension rod. This weighs nothing. This is literally a super lightweight extension rod. And this thing has a screw hole in here. 1/4-20 is a great erector set thing. And then here is another 1/4-20 extension rod, but this is a flexi gooseneck one. Cool thing about this is when you mount a light on it, you don't need a heavy bracket that you can bend or a ball head or something like that. This is really cool because you can just bend it to whatever angle you want. So that's cool about this. And this is pretty strong. So they both have 1/4-20s on each end. So here you go. So I'm going to do that. And then I just bend this to a little bit so it's aiming down. And now I can walk and follow somebody who's talking with my camera rig here. This works really good. And it's not wobbly at all. It's actually quite stable. And I actually used this at the Marshall Silver interview when I was walking around his main foyer. This is what was used. It works really well. This actually works pretty good for what it is. This is great for following people around. I don't know where I got half this stuff. I'll try to find the links. I mean, I've had them for a few years, but I'll try to find the links if I can find them, put them down below. But this is a great setup for walking and talking, following someone around where you're doing interviews with somebody who's doing their thing. So anyway, there's that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.